Hi AOS, it's Chef Zena here. Today we are making a fan favorite that I've had a lot of requests for. It is our Oreo pudding parfait. But as we're all self-quarantining, I have limited supplies, so we're gonna actually be making the homemade chocolate pudding. I don't have the whipped topping that we normally use, but I do have cream, so we're gonna make a homemade fresh whipped cream. And I do not have the Oreo cookies, but I have chocolate brownies, so I'm gonna show you how to make it with that. So please join me for a fun day of cooking. Today's chocolate pudding recipe, you will need 1 cup of white sugar, a half a cup of cocoa powder, a 1/4 cup of cornstarch, a half a teaspoon of salt, 4 cups of milk, 2 tablespoons of butter, and 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. You will need Oreo crumbs or brownies, and you will need either whipped topping or the fresh cream. For the fresh cream, you will need 1 cup of heavy cream, powdered sugar, and vanilla extract. For the tools today, you will need a saucepan, a bowl, a hand mixer, a cutting board, a knife, a rubber spatula, and a wire whip. Place your mixer beaters into your bowl and place your bowl into the refrigerator to chill. As I said earlier, we don't have Oreos, so we are using brownies. You just want to chop your brownies into strips, and then you just want to go back the other way so it's diced. Our saucepan, we want to combine our sugar, our cocoa, our cornstarch, and our salt all into the pot. You want to mix this mixture till it's completely mixed. And then you want to slowly whisk in your milk. And stir it until it is completely mixed. So now we're at our stove. We want to turn our heat onto medium, and you want to constantly stir this, bringing it to a boil. And once it boils, we want to cook it for 2 minutes. As you can see, our pudding mixture is starting to thicken. Continue to stir until it comes to a rolling boil. Now that it's boiling, we want to cook this for 2 minutes. So set your timers and I'll see you in 2 minutes. Our timer's going off, so that means it's been our 2 minutes. So we want to turn off the heat. We want to add our butter and our vanilla. And we want to mix these until our butter is melted and our vanilla is mixed. And you just want to keep stirring it. And you want to make sure that you don't put your face close to your pan because you can see the steam coming off. Okay, so now that our vanilla and our butter are mixed in, we want to take a bowl. If you were going to do individual servings, you would pour them individually into the servings, but since we're doing the parfait, we're going to pour all of our pudding. So when we're making the pudding, which is a custard, you're going to take your plastic wrap and place it directly, and as soon as it comes out and you get it in the bowl, on your pudding or custard. And the reason you're putting the plastic on is so that it will not form a film. And then we're going to place this in the refrigerator. Place your chilled cream in your chilled bowl and mix with your mixer on low speed. Scrape your bowl, and then you want to add a little bit of vanilla extract. You can always add more, and some powdered sugar to your mixture and give it a scrape. Continue to beat the cream mixture until stiff peaks form. How do we know if our cream is done or not? You want to do the test. Flip it upside down and see how it doesn't move. That means our cream is thick enough. For your whipped cream, you can always just use a spoon and put it on the top. I'm going to use a pastry bag. You want to fold your disposable pastry bag in half. Add your star tip, pushing it down to the bottom of your bag so that your tip is completely out. Then folding your bag in half, you want to take your spatula and get some of your cream, and you want to just push that into your bag. Remove the plastic wrap from your pudding. You can see we have no film. Is to take your Oreo mixture or your brownies, depending what you're using, and place some of those into each of your cups, leaving some for the top. Next, you want to place 2 scoops of pudding into each cup. Place some of your brownie mixture on top of each cup. Top each of your parfaits with whipped cream. For the perfect rosette, you want to squeeze, go in your circle, quit squeezing, and release. Squeeze, release. Cover each of your parfaits with plastic wrap and place in the refrigerator until properly chilled. After your parfaits are chilled, remove from the refrigerator, take off your plastic, and they're ready to enjoy. Hey everyone, thanks for joining me. Here's our chocolate Oreo parfait. Of course, mine's with brownies. I look forward to seeing you again soon.